Look how that momentum slowed down Blaney, and here comes Bell to the outside, Bowman on the inside.
I think we were third in both stages and finished third, and honestly, we were kind of running those guys down quick there at the end. I just kind of restarted too far back and had to make up a lot of ground. It took a while for my car to come in. I think 5 more laps, I probably would have scared the 5 a little bit.
Did Ryan Blaney just reveal NASCAR's most heartbreaking near miss of 2025? The 2023 champion was charging like a missile in the final laps at Kansas, posting the fastest times on track while Kyle Larson's tires were falling apart. But then something shocking happened that left fans stunned. Blaney's jaw-dropping confession about those final moments has everyone asking the same question: did we witness the biggest what-if moment of the season? The race started with Kyle Larson dominating at Kansas Speedway, but Ryan Blaney was quietly building momentum in his number 12 Team Penske Ford. By the time the final green flag run began, Blaney was sitting in 6th place, over 5 seconds behind the leader. What happened next had everyone on the edge of their seats. Blaney's transformation in those closing laps was nothing short of spectacular. The 31-year-old driver began posting the fastest laps of any of the frontrunners, systematically hunting down the leaders. His remarkable charge saw him slice through the field, making up over 4 seconds in approximately 20 laps, a pace that had Larson's team watching their mirrors nervously. Speaking on pit road after finishing 3rd, Blaney made a stunning admission. "It took a lot for my car to come in. I think 5 more laps, I think I probably would have scared the 5 a little bit at least." This candid assessment reveals just how close we came to witnessing an incredible comeback victory. The numbers tell an incredible story. Blaney finished less than a second behind winner Larson, a gap he'd closed from over 5 seconds with 20 laps remaining. Even more impressively, he nearly snatched 2nd place from Christopher Bell on the final lap, missing out by mere inches at the finish line. What made Blaney's late charge even more remarkable was the extended nature of the final run. As the Penske driver noted, "I think we were 3rd in both stages, and finished 3rd, and honestly we were kind of running those guys down quick there at the end, the last handful of laps." His ability to find speed over long runs, a trademark of his driving style, was on full display. The critical moment came at the final restart with 50 laps to go. Blaney acknowledged his disadvantage. "I just kind of restarted too far back and had to make up a lot of ground." Starting from 6th place while Larson controlled the race from the front proved to be the difference between victory and what could have been. This wasn't just wishful thinking from Blaney. His teammates' recent success, Austin Cindric winning at Talladega and Joey Logano at Texas, had Team Penske on a hot streak. Blaney was attempting to make it 3 consecutive wins for the organization, adding extra motivation to his late race heroics. Kyle Larson himself admitted the pressure he was feeling in those closing laps. The Hendrick Motorsports driver revealed, "I was trying really hard to pace myself because I believe that was our longest run of the day. I'd been struggling a little bit at the end of the runs." This confession adds credibility to Blaney's belief that just a few more laps could have changed everything. Larson's struggles became more apparent as the run progressed. He stated, "I was still struggling. I don't know if the right front was starting to wear a lot or what, but I was starting to lose a lot of grip, and then I was vibrating really bad, so I was afraid a right rear or something would let go." These tire issues were exactly what Blaney was counting on to close the gap. The chess match between these two drivers was fascinating to watch. While Larson was managing worn tires and trying to nurse his car home, Blaney's fresher rubber and superior long-run speed were creating a perfect storm. The question became, would there be enough time? Blaney's reputation as a long-run specialist isn't just folklore, it's backed by results. His 2023 championship was built on this exact ability to find speed when others faded. The final run at Kansas, which was easily the longest of the day, played perfectly into his strengths. Yet even with this advantage, time ran out. The aftermath revealed Blaney's mixed emotions. While expressing pride in his team's performance, the frustration was evident. "Really proud of the 12 boys today. Really good last couple weeks bringing fast race cars. Hopefully we can continue to do that, keep learning and move forward, but overall a really good weekend." The positivity couldn't completely mask the disappointment of coming so close. This result marked Blaney's 2nd consecutive 3rd-place finish and his 5th top 5 of the season. Despite the strong consistency, he remains winless in 2025 after 12 races. a drought that's becoming increasingly frustrating for the former champion. His position as Penske's highest-placed driver in the championship offers little consolation. The broader implications of this near miss are significant. Blaney sits 5th in points, 107 behind new leader Larson, and still hasn't locked in a playoff spot. Every race without a victory increases the pressure, especially for a driver of Blaney's caliber who expects to compete for championships. What's particularly telling about this result is how it showcases the fine margins in NASCAR. 5 laps, roughly 2 minutes of racing, separated Blaney from potentially his first victory of the season. In a sport where careers are defined by wins and championships, these near misses can haunt drivers for years. The freshly shaven Blaney, notably racing without his trademark beard, proved he still has the speed to compete with NASCAR's best. His ability to turn a 5th-place running position into a podium finish while nearly catching the leaders demonstrates why he's considered one of the sport's elite drivers. Looking at the data, Blaney's late race pace was genuinely remarkable. Posting the fastest laps among front runners while making up over 4 seconds in 20 laps isn't just good, it's championship caliber speed. The question now becomes, can he maintain this momentum and finally break through for that elusive first win? Team Penske's perspective adds another layer to this story. After back-to-back victories with Cindric and Logano, Blaney's near miss prevented a potential 3-race winning streak for the organization. This shows the depth of Penske's program, but also highlights Blaney's growing urgency to join his teammates in victory lane. As the NASCAR season continues, this Kansas race will likely be remembered as the one that got away for Ryan Blaney. His honest assessment that 5 more laps would have scared Larson isn't just driver speak or wishful thinking. Based on his closing speed and Larson's tire struggles, we genuinely might have witnessed one of the great comeback victories in recent memory. Instead, we're left wondering what could have been if the race had just been a little bit longer.